Have you ever looked at a glass window and thought, this thing is solid? Well, what if I told you that glass isn't really a solid, or at least, not in the way you think? But before we dive into today's incredible science fact, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell because you won't want to miss the amazing facts we share every day. Glass is one of the most misunderstood materials in science. It looks like a solid. It feels like a solid. But on a molecular level, glass behaves in a way that defies traditional categories. It's not a true solid, and it's not a liquid either, so what is it? Let's unravel the mystery of glass and discover why scientists call it an amorphous solid. This term means that although glass is rigid and maintains its shape, the atoms inside it aren't arranged in the neat, repeating patterns you'd find in typical solids like metal or crystal. Instead, glass has a random, disordered atomic structure much like a liquid that's been frozen in place. This bizarre structure is the reason glass has so many unique properties. It's transparent, brittle, and can be shaped into nearly any form. But here's where it gets even weirder. For years, people believe that glass flows ever so slowly over time, like a very thick liquid. That myth came from observing old windows, where the glass appears thicker at the bottom. But the truth is, that's just how they use to manufacture glass. Gravity has nothing to do with it. To create glass, manufacturers heat silica, the main component of sand, to an extreme temperature around 1,700 degrees Celsius, 3,090 degrees Fahrenheit. Once it melts, it's rapidly cooled before it can crystallize. This sudden cooling traps the molecules in a chaotic, disordered state. The result is a solid object with a liquid-like atomic structure. This is why scientists often describe glass as a supercooled liquid. Even though it behaves like a solid in your hands, it's stiff and stable, but not in the way we traditionally define solids. Now let's talk about transparency. Why can you see through glass? The answer lies in how glass interacts with light. Because its atoms are arranged randomly and don't absorb visible light, the light passes straight through with minimal distortion. That's why most glass is clear unless it's been tinted or treated with coatings. And the story of glass doesn't stop there. Humans have been crafting glass for more than 5,000 years. From decorative beads in ancient Mesopotamia to beautiful stained glass windows in medieval cathedrals, glass has played a key role in human culture and innovation. In modern times, glass is absolutely everywhere. Smartphone screens, eyeglasses, camera lenses, optical fibers for internet connections, laboratory equipment, and even the windows of spacecraft. We've also invented tempered glass for strength, Gorilla Glass for durability, and smart glass that can change transparency with electricity. But perhaps the most futuristic use of glass is still to come. Researchers are developing glass that can bend, glass that repairs itself, and even glass that can store digital information for billions of years, using nanoscale structures, potentially acting as a permanent archive of human knowledge. So, is glass a solid or a liquid? The answer is neither. It's in a unique class of its own, a solid that behaves like a frozen liquid, or more precisely, an amorphous solid. It's a perfect example of how science challenges our everyday assumptions and reveals the unexpected in even the most ordinary things. If you found this fact as mind-blowing as we did, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with your curious friends. There's a whole world of strange and fascinating science out there, and we're just getting started.